doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt. And reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and
High Plains Power is a...
Good morning, soccer fans. Welcome to Bill Bush Stadium as the Lander Valley Lady Tigers are just getting set to take on the Cody Phillies, who made the trip south this morning. They actually played Pinedale last night. We are just now getting the starting lineups. We're being introduced to the Cody Phillies at the moment, and we're going to get started here with the Lander Valley starting lineups in just a moment. My name's Taryn Debley, bringing you WYO Today Media's YouTube stream of Lander Valley Soccer. It's been an awesome season so far here, and I just want to start off the broadcast making a quick correction. Been saying a certain Lady Tiger's name incorrectly. On my roster, I've got Ang Rudd, but her name is Ange Rudd. That's total mess up on my part. Thank you to the nice gentleman who came up and helped me correct that earlier this morning. So we'll get that right from now on. It's Ange Rudd, as we're learning some of the Lady Tigers here in this 2025 season. It's a beautiful morning here at Bill Bush Stadium just now as the sun is starting to peek over the press box, and the Lady Tigers are getting introduced. It's about 60 degrees outside right now. Clear, sunny day. Do have some clouds coming over from the Wind River Mountain Range, but no wind really. Maybe 5-mile-an-hour breeze coming out of the east. No big deal. So we're just about to get things started. The number 2 Lady Tigers take on the number 4 Cody Phillies. Yesterday, the Lander Tigers lost a heartbreaker to Powell. They lost 0-1 behind Ivy Aggie's 59th minute goal. It was quite a competitive matchup between the two top teams in 3A, and Powell just barely prevailed. Lady Tigers had a few really good scoring opportunities there at the end of the game, even with 2, 3, 4 seconds left. Harlow Baker almost tied the game. But that gives the Lady Tigers their first loss of the season. They're now 3-1, and see if they can right the ship today here against a competitive Cody Phillies team. If you know anything about Wyoming high school sports, you know that the Cody high school teams have been rather competitive in just about every sport these last few years. Done a really good job up there at the high school. Georgia Chance stands in the center circle. We're about 4 minutes before 9, and the game is underway. 4 minutes before 10, excuse me. Tiger boys will kick things off just after this one, about noon. It's been an exciting start to the season. We've had quite the success here early for the Tiger teams, both Lady Tigers and the Tiger boys. To start the season, they took down Worland 7-0, the Lady Tigers. Then they played against Lyman here at home. They beat them 6-0. On April 8th, which was last Tuesday, they took down a competitive and physical Douglas team. Then last night, they lost to Powell 1-0. We'll have the first corner kick of the day coming from the far side corner, going short, trying to go to Grace Hayes right there in front of the net. We recognize her as one of the top basketball players in the entire state. Just as a sophomore, I believe. Let me check my roster. Just a sophomore is Grace. Redo the corner kick. It's on its way back out. 38.5 minutes to go on the scoreboard. High looping kick goes right to the header. Ooh, and sails over the crossbar. Nice attack there from Cody to get the day started. Brindley Hammond usually doing the goal kicks when balls sail out of bounds. She does this time too, sends it to midfield, but now the Cody Phillies have possession back of the ball. They're looking to attack. Number 14, she shoots, and it gets all the way to Ange Rudd, who dove on it right on the G in Tigers. Of course, apologize to Ange, not Ang, as we learn some of the names and faces of these Lady Tigers. It's our first season doing soccer. It's been a blast. Really fun sports community here in Lander. And a nice generation of kids. We've got quite the athletes going through the high school at the moment. Ange being one of those. Cody looking to score here. They're moving the ball around to the right side. Now they're going for the corner 27. It's Mia Broussard. Goal kick coming out, taken away by Georgia Chance, physical midfielder of the Tigers, forward midfielder, I should say. Broussard's goal on the right wing is no good, too short. Goes shallow on the near side. Recognize quite a few of the Philly names from basketball season we just wrapped up with. It's a good-looking squad out there. Of course, we know how competitive they were in basketball. Holy cow. State runner-ups. It was a fun season for the Phillies. Now they're working on the soccer pitch here, going against the Lady Tigers, who are 3-1. They just dropped the heartbreaker last night, as we said to Powell. Tigers really trying to hold down this right side. It's Kier Hampton right now who's going against Broussard. Does a nice job not letting the cross come through. Who was it? I think Addie Rounds there to shut that pass down. Chance now working the left side, trying to go to Morton. Just a little too much pace on that pass. Rolls out of bounds. Tigers going with a slightly different starting lineup here. We lost Tinley Rysick last night. Had a scary knee injury against Powell. She is here at the field. She's sitting on the bench, but looks like she came in on crutches. So going to keep our fingers crossed. It's just nothing too serious. Replacing her in the starting lineup's number 26, Kiera Hampton. And she's getting quite the action so far here in the early going. Broussard trying to attack her on the right wing. Ellie Talich gets the ball about 15 yards out, shoots, but it goes wide left to the goal. Cody pressuring here so far in the first few minutes. 6 minutes into the game. Tigers do have a relatively about the same starting lineup. It's Andrudd in goal, Addie Rounds. Kiera Hampton replaces Tinley Rysick. Then Brindley Hammond, Britt Richards, Raelia Reagan, Finley Morton, Addie Weston, Blue Blackburn, Hadley Weston, and Georgia Chance. Also had kind of a scary collision last night with Hadley Weston. She's back up. Looks like she's fine today. She's in the starting lineup and doing her thing out there. Glad to see she's all right. Cody really trying to go to Broussard here on the right wing, going against Hampton. Maybe they're sensing something here on the right wing, taking advantage of, trying to at least, of Kiera Hampton. She's done a good job. Broussard is quite the tall, physical-looking wing against Hampton, who's not a match in size, but in speed, that's for sure. Hattie gets the ball in the middle to Finley. Fighting for possession, Finley decides to clear it out. Cody has a unique setup here. Running kind of a 3-3-3-1 way deep in the back just in front of the goal. Well, and maybe that's to their benefit. Lady Tigers can score on you in a hurry, and especially with Blue Blackburn, her speed, she can chase down the long ball. Probably not a bad idea to have someone back there just in case. Right now it's number 16, Kimber Chrysler. Here goes Blackburn working the right side. She's going against number 1, Mally Ivanoff. Ball down the left wing going for Hayes. Can't do it. Tigers respond here. It's going to be one-on-one with Blackburn and number 16, Kimber Chrysler. Blackburn makes a move to the right, sends a cross right into the middle. Hadley's there. Oh, heavy touch there by Hadley, and it just bounces to the Cody goalkeeper. Good attack there from the Tigers, taking advantage of that wing. That was number 2 in goal, Caitlin Ennis. Chance shoots from about 30 yards out. Oh, and nearly went 5-hole on the goalkeeper. That ball ducked down almost like a knuckleball, and then it finally dropped at the last moment. Nice save there by Caitlin Ennis. Cody trying to respond here. Ball up top to Hayes. She taps it now up top to Wenke. Cody trying to attack. That's Kira Hampton trying to slow her down. Talich right in front of the net. Gets it back to Talich, and she shoots and scores right past Ange Rudd for the first goal of our game. The 9th minute. Nice offense there from the Cody Phillies. That brings our score to 1-0. Wow, just like that. We're back off now here with Tigers in possession, and they give it right back to Cody. Wenke and Hayes working a 2-man game. Too heavy of a pass, rolls to the goal. Tigers going to have their work cut out for them here against the number 4 ranked team in 3A. Finley tries to go deep there for Blackburn. Too much on the pass and finds its way to the Cody keeper. Tigers have played 3 games this week. On Tuesday, they played against Douglas, took them down 3-2 on Finley Morton's 79th minute goal. Then just yesterday, they played Powell, the top team in 3A. Took them right down to the wire. Lost 1-0 to the state's best team. It was Ivy Aggie who scored in the 59th minute to break the tie. Tigers couldn't respond there at the end. Baker taps it to the middle to Chance, who's shoved down and penalized. Have a free kick here coming from Brindley Hammond. She's got the leg. This can easily reach the goal if we can get something off of maybe a head or a deflection. Can start some offense. Ball possessed now by Cody. Natalie Wenke tries to go to the streaking Ellie Talich. Couldn't quite do it. Ellie's the one who scored the goal moments ago in the 9th minute. Now we're just here in the 11th. Ball out of bounds off Morton, goes right towards the Cody bench. Throw in coming now from Talich. She goes long to Addie Rounds, who chases it out of bounds. This looks to be Addie's true sport, man. She just is really physical back there, and she's quick. She covers a lot of ground there and closes off tons of passing angles. It's exactly what you want to see from your center back. Tigers got something going here. Baker working down the right side. She gets it up top to Blue Blackburn. Stops on a dime. Lets a few defenders go by. Now she's going back outside to Baker. Tigers got to get down here in the play. Look for someone to pass to. Baker goes short side to Blackburn. Blackburn shoots. Not enough on it. Nice offense there from the Tigers. Just need the midfielders to come up, get in the play there. Maybe we can retreat back, to about the 20-yard line and set up a strong attack. But that was a long breaker there. It was started by Baker, who worked the two-man game with Blackburn. Still good to see the Tigers putting on the pressure here in the early goings. Shot on goal is just saved by Ange Rudd. Nice save there. We learned Ange is short for Angela. Diving save there, just barely able to get that right paw on the ball just in time before it went into the net. I believe that was Natalie Wenke. So it comes now to a corner kick. Deflection off of Broussard hits the football crossbar and bounces back into play. Looked like that maybe was going to find a rebound into the net, but no, referee says that would have went out. So we'll have a goal kick coming out. Looks like it's Hammond. Checking into the game is freshman Britt Richards. She replaces Harlow Baker. Richards already with a nice pass. Blackburn going for the long ball there. Keeper's going to be able to get there just in time. Kick it out of bounds. Quick throw in by Morton. No, sorry, quick throw in by Blackburn. She goes near side to Hadley, who taps it back to Blackburn. Now she's right in front of the corner. Back to Hadley. Into the middle to Chance. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. Good thought there by Blackburn. Touch out of bounds. Now is going to be thrown in by Lander. It's Finley throwing it in. Grace Hayes working towards the corner, going against Addie Rounds. We saw those two in basketball a bunch this year. Addie's not trying to let her get the cross off. She does, and Wenke, just barely missed on the swing. It trickles away onto the other side of the goal to Ange. Cody got something going here again. Left foot to Rudd. And buried in the back of the net by Wenke. Beautiful assist there. Just at the end of the 15th minute. That brings our score now to 2-0. Assist Hayes. Well, it's definitely a change we've noticed is that Lady Tigers are sitting on the bench today. Usually they're fully standing up and engaged, but they're taking a seat today. Hopefully the game last night isn't beating the Tigers again today. That was a tough loss to Powell. Tigers are going to have to respond here. Plenty of time, of course. Still 23 minutes left in the first half. But Cody looks very organized here in the early minutes of this one. Tigers played 3 games this week. Maybe we're seeing a little fatigue here in the early bits of this one. Tuesday against Douglas, yesterday against Powell, and then turned right around for a 10 a.m. game against Cody, all against ranked opponents. Talich got the ball to her right foot right in the middle. She shoots and scores. Cody putting it on now. Back-to-back goals. That time it was Talich. Just like that, 3-0. Wow, was not expecting this. Lady Tigers have been so competitive here in the first 3 games. 4 games, rather. Now here in their 5th game, down 3-0. Only 16 and a half minutes into this game. Cody going again here. They go near side, one bounce, scooped up by Ange. She had a great game yesterday, had saves left and right against the Powell team. And she's got a lot of action going here early. Tigers ball handling just a little heavy here today. Haven't seen quite the ball control of the first 4 games. Cody is the midfielders are quite aggressive. Molly Reikowitz gets the ball up top to Hayes, right foot, her shot. Oh, man, is saved in the hands by Ange Rudd. This is not good for the Lander Tigers. We're seeing way too many open shots right now. Tigers desperately need a halftime adjustment here. Long pass, gets it over to Blackburn. She's looking to go far side to Richards. No, makes a man miss. Now gets it up top to Richards, who's offsides right in front of the net. Good opportunity there for the Lady Tigers. That's what we want to see. Some more pressure there on the back line. Tigers need to get on the front foot here quickly, or this could get out of hand. Chance working about the 35-yard line right in the middle of the field. Ball taken away by Hayes. She's looking to go far side to Wenke, who's streaking down the middle. Hayes breaks it to the left side, working the left wing. Now stops and goes back towards the middle. She retreats to Reikowitz, over to Talich. Talich 20 yards out. She loads up and she shoots. Saved by Ange Rudd. Really putting the shots on goal here early is the Cody Phillies. Number 4 ranked team in the state. Taking on number 2, Lander Valley. Cody has an excellent generation of athletes going through their school right now on the boys and girls side. Later this afternoon, we'll see the top-ranked boys team play against Lander. Oh, and a nice pass there to the middle to Hadley Weston. Just left it just a little short. I think she was trying to go backside corner. Left it a little too in the center, scooped up by the keeper, Caitlin Ennist. Good look there from the Tigers. That's what we want to see. Starting to see a little sense of urgency. Long ball going to get through. Ange is going to come out and collect it up. Nice job there leaving the goal. Can imagine it be frightening to run out from the net when you've already had 3 goals get past you. Of course, none of them really are on Ange, of course, but good aggressive goalkeeping there just to run up and take that one herself. Halfway through the first half, 19 and a half to go, the Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Far side throw in, trying to go to Blackburn. They do go over the top of the defense. Blackburn's working towards the corner. Cody slow to get back in the play. Long diagonal cross finds Richards. She shoots off the left foot. Oh, just too high. Now the Tigers are responding with shots on goal of their own. Coming into the game for Cody is number 1, Mally Ivanoff, and number 13, Aubrey George. Improper throw in. Changes possession over to the Tigers. Trying to go to Hadley. Now Chance in the middle. Fight for the ball around the 30. Taken away by Morton. Ball now on the foot of Chance. She goes near side corner to Blackburn. Nice Lander Valley crowd here. As we'll have a penalty on Cody. That time it was against Finley Morton. Chance is going to take the free kick. 17 and a half minutes to go here. She goes for the goal. One bounce, gets to the keeper, and she grabs it just before Blackburn could get a header on it. Ball stolen away by Addie Weston. Now the Phillies have control. Right here in front of the beautiful backdrop of the Wind River Mountain Range. Not a lot of snow left up on the mountains. Starting to warm up. We had an 80-degree day here yesterday. Richards gets the ball 15 yards in front of the net. She goes up top to Weston, who shoots. Just off the outside. Really good look there. Come on, Hadley. You can do it. Hadley having two good looks there. Missing on both. Can't get discouraged. These are good looks for the Tigers. Those are going to start to find the net here shortly, I have a feeling. Tigers putting the pressure on now, trying to get some of this lead back. They have their work cut out for them, down 3-0. Ellie Talich scored in the 9th and the 16th minute. And then it was number 18, Natalie Wenke. She scored in the 15th minute. It brings us to 3-0. Tigers haven't seen a disadvantage like this yet. Tigers did, of course, lose to Powell yesterday, and they did trail to Douglas briefly 2-1 late in that game on Tuesday, but rallied and scored in the last final minute, actually, of the game to win that one 3-2. Tigers have shown some resilience. A lot of time left. 25 minutes into this first half. Ball now on the near side. Fight for it between Morton. Comes away to Hadley. She's trying to go along the sideline there, but stolen away by Kristen Boyson of the Lady Phillies. Hayes working that left side, trying to find someone across. There's people open. Tigers got to get back in the play. We've got Morton, Hadley, and Chance just hovering around the 30-yard line with open Phillies right in front of the net. Can't start the break without stopping Cody's attack first. Ball up top into the corner to Britt Richards. Tapped out of bounds by Cody. Throw in coming from Britt. She goes short to Chance. Coming back into the game is Harlow Baker. She's going to replace Hadley Weston. Hadley can't get discouraged. Had two really good looks right in front of the goal. Sometimes it's going to happen where you miss one left or you miss one right. That's not a big deal. We just got to keep pouring on those shot opportunities and they'll start to find the net. Now Cody got something working here on the other side. Heavy touch out the back line. We'll have a goal kick from Lander. Coming into the game's 19, Claire Frankham. She'll replace Georgia Chance. Hammond sends it away from goal. Taken by the Phillies. Up top to Talich. Shot off the crossbar by Talich is headed into, no, just wide of the net. That was a really nice strike from Talich. It hit the crossbar and bounced straight down. Almost in a 90-degree angle, straight down, and was punched out by Ange Rudd. Wow, Hayes almost had a chance to tap that one in with her head. Hayes really sees the field very well. She sees the cutting angles of her teammates and has really facilitated all three of their goals. Long ball trickles all the way to the Cody keeper. Tigers have had some really good looks here in response to Cody's 3-goal barrage. Nice clear there by Hammond. This is going to start a nice fast break here if the Tigers can move quickly. Bad pass there ends in a turnover. Back to the Cody Phillies, who turn it over themselves. Teams trading touches out of bounds now. Throw in by Cody. Tiger fans not thrilled with the score on the Golden Buffalo scoreboard right now, trailing by 3. 9th, 15th, and 16th minute goals by the Bronx. Just had a really good string of shots. Coming back in, Georgia Chance. She's going to replace Frankham. Also coming into the game are 2 Phillies, number 25, Molly Reiswitz, and number 27, Mia Broussard. You got to keep an eye on Broussard as she's tall and physical. She works the right side really well. Plays that right wing position. Long pass going to be chased down by Grace Hayes, who just runs right past the back line of Lander. She stops now, working back towards the middle. She has options to pass to. Goes off to 17. Back to Hayes. Hayes up top. Nobody checking her. She makes a move to the right. She does shoot and pass Ange Rudd and into the goal. 30th minute goal now from Grace Hayes. This one's slipping away from the Tigers here early, trailing by 4 goals here and only 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Fortunately, the Tigers are looking a bit demoralized out there. I don't think anybody expected this. Cody's quite the team. Tiger fans imploring to the Lady Tigers on the field. See if we can't get something started here. Really no wind on the field today. That's new. Long free kick's going to make it all the way to the goal. Rebound scooped up by Ange. Cody got something working again here, not before Rounds has something to say about it. Just bad touch out of bounds. Tigers committing some unforced turnovers right now. Hadley Weston's going to return into the game for freshman Britt Richards. Long throw in there, chased down by Blackburn. But the carom goes far side to Maddie Boudry of the Cody Phillies. Phillies just content to play offense with 9. They're leaving the goalkeeper, of course, and then like basically a second goalkeeper 20 yards out of the goal. Just not really wanting Lander to have any long breakaways. Lady Tigers just really slow getting back into the play, watching Cody go right past him. Another shot by Grace Hayes. Caught in the air by Ange Rudd. Ange has to really be on her toes. You're right. A lot of pressure on her so far in this one. Cody has that kind of 4th and 5th gear that you're just not expecting. Kind of the change of speed has really confused the Lady Tigers in this one. Grace Hayes, quite the athlete. Of course, we've seen her in the basketball court. Then we also recognize Maddie Boudry, Ellie Talich, Reagan Moss, a few of the basketball players here. Physical and athletic. Cody now trying to work the right side. They've been going against Hampton. Has a little bit of a size disadvantage against Broussard. Not speed. Kira's held her own so far in this one. Tigers need to get the ball back on the Cody half of the field so we can get a little breathing room here and get our offense going again. Tigers play very well on the front foot. Nice touch ahead to Harlow Baker. But see, there's that second goalkeeper, so to speak. It's number 16. That's Kimber Chrysler. Just not familiar with, I'm sure that's a normal thing in soccer to have a player like that. Not sure what the alignment's called. But I see 3, 3, and 3, then a 1 and 1 over here to my left. Checking in momentarily will be number 9. Braylee Varian. She's going to replace Hayes, who just scored moments ago in the 30th minute. A little bit of a bummer first half here. Lady Tigers trailing 4-0 against the number 4 ranked Cody Phillies. This is a good team. They've struck quickly. Sort of what the Lady Tigers have done earlier in this year. If they sense any blood in the water, the Phillies were just attacking. And of course, the Lady Tigers are down senior defender Tenley Reisick today, who surely would help. Tigers doing all they can right now just to keep the ball out of the box. Now on the right side over to Hadley Weston. She goes inside to Blackburn. Blackburn now going to the left side. We're going to have a good opportunity here for Baker. Baker loads up and shoots. No, just too far out. That was a good opportunity there for the Tigers. Baker was being chased down by 2 Cody Phillies, had no time left, had to shoot, and was scooped up by Caitlin Ennis in the goal. Tigers have had good looks here, but just need to get on the front foot in general. Haven't done a good job backpedaling against this speedy Cody team. Tigers doing a bit of gambling here on defense. But the savvy Cody team, who's upperclassmen heavy, have really done a nice job today. 1 sophomore, Kimber Chrysler, 2, 3, 4 sophomores on the team. All the rest juniors and seniors for this Cody team. Tigers not done, trying to respond here. Physical defense there against Lander Valley. It is going to be a penalty. Chance will take the free kick. Just at where the 25-yard line meets the sideline on the far side. Right foot into the box. Finds the foot of Blackburn. No, deflected away. Tigers just have to slowly chip away. Not going to be able to get everything back here all at once. Going to have to use all the time that they can spare. 1 minute 45 to go here in the first half. Cody Phillies in full control. Out of bounds. This one going to be thrown in by Kier Hampton. 1 minute 20 seconds to go here. Long chase. Ange comes out of the goal and sends it clear back down now over here to our left. Tigers have the numbers here. Just bad footwork leads to another touch out of bounds. Shot from Broussard finds its way to Ange Rudd in the goal. 7 seconds to go here. Tigers going to go to halftime here. Wonder what Coach Montero will have to say. A lot of work to do here for the Lady Tigers as the horn sounds. 4-0 lead by the Cody Phillies. Really put it on the Tigers here. It was Ellie Talich who scored in the 9th minute. Natalie Wenke in the 15th minute. Talich again 1 minute later in the 16th. And then Grace Hayes in the 30th minute. 4-0. Lady Tigers got their work cut out for them. We'll be back after an extended break here at Bill Busch Stadium.
What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies, Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Bill Bush Stadium. I'm Taryn Dudley, the voice of the Lady Tigers, or Lander Tigers, rather. Lady Tigers as well. They're making their way onto the field. For the second half, it's going to be Cody's possession here to start the game. Man, they put it on the Tigers 4-0 here in the early goings. Haven't seen a game quite like this shake out for the Lady Tigers. I mean, what can you expect? 4 goals in the first half against the 4th-ranked team. Wow, I mean, Tigers will just have their work cut out for them. Tigers now moving left to right on your screen, wearing black jerseys, yet green numbers trimmed in white. Cody came down from the north today. They're wearing white jerseys with blue numbers trimmed in gold. Tigers trying to get something started here early. Moving into the starting lineup for the second half is Britt Richards. I believe she will replace Harlow Baker. No, Harlow, well, sometimes I can't tell them apart. Don't believe Harlow's on the field. Touch out of bounds goes to Cody. Ooh, long boot there coming from Talent. She geared it up on her right foot. Who's going to fight for the ball? Kira Hampton has to kick it out the back line. Corner kick coming from Cody. You cannot let Talent gear up like that. Thankfully, somebody put their body on the line, got in front of her. Or that maybe would have been our fifth goal. Corner kick coming from Reiswitz, the far side. That being Molly. Here comes the kick. Fight for the ball right in front. Who's going to kick it away? And it goes out of bounds again. This time it was touched last off of Cody. Brindley's going to send it away from goal, as she often does. Cody with that particular bounce in their step here to start the second half. Tigers need to build up a little urgency, see if they can't get something going here. Cody does a really nice job of keeping all the Tigers in front of them. I mean, that being partially because of their alignment. With Chrysler far deep in the back. She just stands right about the 30, 35-yard line. Richards got something going here, trying to work the right side. Deflection out of bounds off of Cody. Have a quick throw in coming from Hammond. See if she can't go over top of the defense, get something started here early. Near side goes to Richards. There's Chrysler just waiting in the back, kind of like a free safety or center fielder. Shot there from Hayes, just wide of the goal. Would have been her second goal of the day. Goes out of the back line. Quite the athlete is Grace Hayes. Tigers trying to go near side to Blackburn. Excuse me, far side. Who's my train of thought? Ricochet off of the official there. We're going to have a drop. The 22-yard line. Chance not willing to back up. Now the referee tells her to. Nice try there from Grace Hayes. The header just falls near side into Ange Rudd's arms. Addie Rounds gets the long ball away from Cody. Now Tigers trying to get onto the front foot. Chance got the ball. Now swings it over to Reagan. Taps it up top to Blackburn. None of the Tigers are ready for these passes. Just standing and watching them roll right past. Not sure if it's just because of the organized defense of Cody or they're just not expecting it to come to them. But we've had a few angles that could have resulted in maybe a shot, but just nobody there ready to receive the pass. Throw in now here right in front of us. Goes to Talich. Beautiful morning here at Bill Busch Stadium. Wind really not an issue here at all like we've seen in the first few games. It's quite warm and calm out there today. Possession chains back over to the Lady Tigers. Touch out of bounds goes to Cody. Cody has done a really good job of doing to the Tigers what the Tigers have done so far to Worland, Lyman, and Douglas. Just out physicaling them, and looks like they're just one step ahead right now. Hammond sends this one away. Clear out of bounds right towards midfield. Tiger boys play here in about an hour against the top-ranked Cody team in 3A boys division. Rounds makes a nice pass back to Ange in the goal. She's going to kick it away. Drop kick all the way out past the 50-yard line. Tigers working this far right side with Richards. Not before it's tracked down by Mally Ivanov. Quite the speedster over here on the left back position. Into the middle to Blackburn. Back to Reagan. Now back to Blackburn. Right in the middle to Weston. Trying to get a two-man game going here. Just not sure where to go. Chance gets the ball to her right foot. No, taken away by Reagan Moss. And shoved down by Moss is Aurelia Reagan. So we will have a free kick coming from Chance. We've seen her score on these before this year. Moves towards the ball, sends the kick. It's to the left side. Is anyone going to be there? Oh, right off of the chest of, I believe, Hadley Weston. Oh, and that may have knocked the wind out of her. She's taken a beating over the last 2 games. That one goes off the fingertips of the keeper. So we will have a corner kick here coming for the Lady Tigers. See if we can't get on the board here in the second half. About 10 and a half minutes in. Referee blows the whistle just as Georgia was kicking the ball. Not sure what happened there. Something, penalty on the Tigers. So change of possession back to Cody. Tiger fans over to my left, just waiting to see if we can't get on the board here and start a little scoring binge. Out of bounds now, back to the Phillies. Sadly, not much offensive action in the last 2 games. Tigers were shut out yesterday by the Lady Panthers of Powell, the top team in 3A. Now, so far, they're being shut out here by the Phillies. Pass into the middle for Weston. Tigers trying to set something up. Back to Chance. 25 yards out. Just has the ball taken away. Cody now sends a cross. Towards the net. No, and it just goes out of bounds. Nice job by Rudd not to touch the ball. There as it went near the near side post. Change of possession back to Lander. Hammond goes to Weston, back to her sister Addie, who just clears it down toward the Cody half. "26 minutes to go here in this one. Tigers still trailing by 4. Gonna need some shots on goal here soon. Weston does shoot. Nice shot. It's caught in the air by the keeper, Caitlin Ennist. Nice job there by Hadley to get to her right foot and send it towards the goal. That's what we need, more shots, more shot attempts. Of course, that's easier said than done with this strong defense of Cody. Now they're working the right side with Broussard, and ball goes out of bounds. Checking in is number 19, Claire Frankham. She'll replace Chance. Long ball over top to Hayes. She gets the ball right in front of the net. Ange has to come out to kick it away. On the foot of Boudry now, 25 yards out. Cody retreats back to Talich. And they'll work the ball all the way back to Chrysler, excuse me. Cody now showing they're not in a rush. And they don't want to turn the ball over if they don't have to. Heavy pass scooped up by Ange. Checking in momentarily will be Georgia Chance. She's at the scores table now. She was replaced by Claire Frankham just a moment ago. Long ball down to the right side of the field, giving chase is Blackburn. Haven't seen her much today. She's usually a goal scorer early. Throw in coming from Blackburn. Oh, no. Referee says, no, not not that close. Got to back up a little bit. Now it comes back in Chance. Throw in short side to Hadley. Back to Blackburn. Tiger passing just a little too much here today. Too much pace, so to speak. Good physical defense will do that to you, take you out of your element. Tigers, a front-running team, need to have goals on the board early. Ball gets through. Richards gives chase. Nope, scooped up by Ennist. She drop kicks it deep to Brinley Hammond, who heads it right at midfield. Always thought that must not feel very good. Those high punts coming down. Cody had something going there. Wasn't able to capitalize. Coming back into the game's 25, Reiswitz. And now checking in for the first time is freshman Ella Hill, number 24, for Cody. "22 minutes to go. Tigers not having a lot of luck here on offense. Need to work 2 or 3 passes first. Throw in goes on the far side to Weston. She's working the left sideline. Cody just much quicker to capitalize on the passing of today. Now here's Hayes. She goes for the goal, tapped out of bounds by Addie Rounds. Nice hustle to get back into the play. Cody just much more keen to receiving the passes. They're finding good angles to share the ball amongst themselves, and Lander just a step behind today. And even on the offensive end, Lander not able to string together any sort of offense. We've seen a few goals, or shots on goal in the first half, but nothing really close to being scored. 4-0 still on the Golden Buffalo scoreboard. We're under 20 minutes now. Lander Valley will have to step things up. Blackburn trying to go 1-on-3 here. Stops and goes up top to Richards. Tigers sharing it around now to Reagan. Goes inside to Blackburn. Tigers got something going here. Oh, just a bad touch by Blackburn. Stolen away by Cody. If not perfectly controlled, Cody's swarming. And will just take it away from you. Cody looks taller, faster, older. Just about everything here against the Lady Tigers. Penalty against Chance, going to be a free kick right at the 20-yard line as she was fighting for the ball. I'm surprised Talich isn't taking this one. We've seen her big leg. It's going to be Mally Ivanov. She goes for the goal. High and outside. Deflected away by Ange Rudd. Ball's still in play here. Tigers doing their best to clear it away. Bodies down. Richards could have a breakaway here. She does. She's chased by Ivanov. Speedster. Wow. Ivanov able to get back into play. That was pretty nice. And Blackburn. Ooh, nice ball up top for Blackburn, who just doesn't give chase. Good try there by the Lady Tigers. Long ball here for Grace Hayes, chased by Addie Rounds. Addie's trying to get back in the play. Left-footed shot. Fielded by the goalkeeper. 17.5 to go here at Bill Bush Stadium. It's been a beautiful morning. Lady Tigers kick things off at 10 a.m. Weather just right, especially for a spring day in April. Checking in is number 8, Harlow Baker. She'll replace Hadley Weston. Tiger fans still cheering on these Lady Tigers, even though they're down 4-0 here. Just outmatched today by the Lady Phillies. Wow, very nice ball handling here from 25 Molly Reiswitz, and Tigers have no option left but to take her down. It's going to be a free kick, dead center of the field, 20 yards out. I believe it's going to be Talich. Yep, this time it will be Talich. Blockade right in front of her. She goes short, and they go off to the right side to Reiswitz, who shoots, deflected from Weston. Ball still in play. Addie took that one right in the stomach, I believe. She's down on one knee. Talich shoots, trickles towards the goal. Hayes went for it. No. Into the arms of Rudd. Nice job, Ange. 4 goals on the board, but Rudd still having quite the day in the goal. Had a ton of shot attempts. She saved a bunch of them. Long boot makes it all the way to Blackburn, who is ran right into by number 16. That's Kimber Chrysler, who's played center field all day. About 25 yards in front of the goal. Not really leaving her spot. Cody just content to play offense with the 9 players. Richards got the ball right in the middle. She shoots on the left foot, curling out of bounds. two boys squads are beginning to emerge. Tiger boys off to my left wearing all green. Going to start warming up here momentarily. 14 minutes to go. Goal kick taken away by Blackburn. They're trying to go back to her on the left wing. Can't do it. Now Weston has the ball. Cody now with the ball. They're trying to go near side corner. They're going to be able to get there. No, Rudd comes out of the goal. A little too much pace on that one from Hayes. Had the right idea going across the field, just a little too much. Cody starting things up again. Just the passing of the Lady Tigers just hasn't been there today. Aggressive defense, of course, from Cody, who's played very well here at Bill Bush Stadium today. But the Lady Tigers just not capitalizing on some of these strings of passes or lack thereof. Had a decent few opportunities in the first half, but since then haven't really had any looks at the goal. Not much action for Caitlin Ennis, especially not compared to Rudd. Cody's still on the attack. Morton fighting for the ball around midfield. Long boot coming here for Blackburn. It was off the foot of Brinley Hammond. Oh, had a nice opportunity there. Good touch by number 4, Kristen Boyson. You could see Blackburn was on her horse there, hoping that might bounce over the top. No, it wasn't. It was just a nice touch to keep the ball away from Blackburn. You know, when she gets one-on-one opportunity, she can bury the ball into the net, but haven't really seen much opportunities here. Lady Tigers just playing against a better opponent today. Definitely we'll see this team again, and we'll see how the Tigers respond next time. Plenty of time for adjustments until we play them later in the season. Tigers will visit the Cody High School Phillies on May 3rd, right in the middle of their 5-game road trip. Well, I shouldn't say road trip. They don't do that in high school, but 5 road games consecutively, rather. 2-man game working with Richards and Blackburn. Richards now working the right side. She's trying to get it inside. She does to Blackburn, who makes a move back towards the inside and is pushed off of her line. Now the ball's over to Baker on the left wing. Taken by Blackburn. Retreats out to Chance, about 45 yards out. Now to Weston. Tigers slowly moving their way into the box. They get it to Richards right in the middle, who's pushed down. Just has the ball just taken away and touched out of bounds there. Hayes now working the left side. She's going to go back towards the middle. Very fast player. Nice looping pass over here to the near side to Boudry. Puts her back to the defender and is touched out of bounds by Brindley Hammond. Nice job there, Brindley, to stay your ground. Not let the deceptive moves sway you one side or the other. She touches out of bounds. Tigers can retreat back on defense. 9 minutes to go here in this one. Sadly, not sure if the Tigers can score 4 or 5 goals here in 9 minutes, but would like to see at least 1 or 2. Tigers trying their best. Beautiful Saturday morning / afternoon here at Bill Bush Stadium. Weather is just right for soccer. No wind, plenty warm, but not too hot. Wenke gets the ball to her right foot right in front of the goal. She shoots, past Rudd and in. 5-0 now. Wenke with her second goal of the day. 72nd minute. This Cody offense is full of star power. They are able to maneuver through the back line or straight just run right past you with the speed of Hayes. That time it was Wenke who made the nice move. Thought she was going to go left and let the ball roll right past her to set up the right-footed shot. She came back to the near side past Rudd. Buried it in the bottom left corner. Tigers down 5-0. Haven't seen anything like this from the Lady Tigers. Harlow's going to shoot 20 yards out. Ground ball scooped up by Ennist. Philly's not done. Now it's Maddie Boudry here on the left side. She squares it up, tries to shoot, and just sends it way left. Well, it's kind of like a shank you might see at the Masters on TV right now. Even had to smile herself, was Boudry. No harm, no foul for the Phillies. Total control here, 7 minutes remaining. Tigers facing back-to-back shutouts here on Friday and Saturday. Reiswitz goes to the left, tries to sneak in, can't do it. Addie Rounds deflects the ball away. Now it's up top to Georgia Chance. Trying to work towards the left side, just can't, has the ball taken away from her. Looks like she may have went shin to shin with a Philly there. Can't afford any more Tiger injuries. Not after Tenley Riesick yesterday and Hadley Weston. Weston did return to the starting lineup today. So I don't think it's too serious on her part. But Tenley Riesick did come in on crutches, so never a good sign. Hopefully that's just going to be a few days or a week out for her. We'll wait to hear more at the end of this weekend and let you know next week. Two-hand push in the back by Chance changes possession back over to the Phillies. Just too aggressive there by Chance. Down to 5 minutes. Oh, Hayes going to have another shot on goal opportunity here. Ricochet off of Ingrad's chest is tapped back towards the goal. And, oh, man, nobody wanted to clear it away. And, oh, that was almost another goal there from Hayes. Tigers looking very tired here today. Can't blame them. They've played 3 games this week. It's just been a long week against tough opponents. But Cody's played twice this week as well. So Tigers have to respond here, facing back-to-back shutouts. After 16 goals in their first 3 games. Long kick on a bounce from Rudd. Makes it out to midfield, taken away by the Phillies. A lot of Tigers walking right now. Hands on hips. Hayes working here again in the middle, tracked down by Brindley Hammond. Hadley Weston now with the ball, goes up top to Blackburn. She's got one man to beat, can't do it. Ball now retreating. And advance quickly up to Harlow Baker. She goes cross side to Reagan, who just wasn't expecting the pass. Oh, shoved down by Brindley Hammond. That's going to be a penalty and maybe a yellow card. That was a 2-hand shove right in the back. I don't think she meant to push her down. I think she just raced up and tried to hit the brakes. But nonetheless, down went Reiswitz. Well, can't let this one carry over into the boys' game, as the Lander Tiger boys will take on the top-ranked Cody Bronx here in the matinee game at Bill Bush Stadium. Tigers come into this one undefeated. They're 4-0. Took down Werland, Lyman, Douglas, and Powell so far this year. Yesterday they smoked Powell 6-0. Bunch of fantastic goals in that one. Richards with 2 goals. Hansen with 2 goals yesterday. Garrett Romer had a goal, and Wiley Knockhazel had a goal. It was a fun game to watch. Wrapping things up here, 90 seconds to go here in the girls' game. See if the Tigers can't get themselves on the board. It's been a rough going today for the Lady Tigers. Quite the physical and competitive match yesterday against Powell, the top-ranked team. It was back and forth, and then Ivy Aggie found the net in the 59th minute. That was the only goal of the game. Tigers had a really nice look with like 3 seconds to go, but just couldn't convert down the stretch. Grace Hayes shoots again and scores, 79th minute. Backline of Lander just showing some fatigue here. Hayes has that extra gear like we were talking about earlier today, where she can get up to top speed off that first step very quickly. So she hangs out on sides, and then sees the pass and bursts into position. It's been really nice passing from the Cody team, and just not so nice for the Lady Tigers. .30 seconds to go here. Cody's still on the attack. And the pass is going to trickle all the way to Ange Rudd. That time Hayes split the back line and off of her left foot went to the right, bottom right corner. Cody going again here. It's Natalie Wenke. She's going to have a shot on goal. She does shoot, and it's scooped up by Andrud, just as the time runs out. That's going to do it for the first game here at Bill Busch Stadium, 6-0 in favor of the Lady Phillies. Tigers will have to respond next week. They'll play Thursday here at home against Pinedale. We're going to take a brief intermission, folks, and we'll be back with the start of the boys' game in about 15 minutes.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, Olé! Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt. And reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve
Good afternoon, Lander Valley soccer fans. We are just about underway here as the Lander Valley Tigers take on the top-ranked number 1 seeded Cody Bronx here at Bill Bush Stadium. It's the third game at home this week. Tigers played Douglas on Tuesday, beat them 3-2. Then they played, looking at the wrong thing. They did beat Douglas 6-2 on Tuesday. Then they beat Powell handily 6-0 yesterday. So we're going to see how things turn out today against the top-ranked team. If you're just tuning in, Lady Tigers dropped a rather tough one to the Cody Phillies today. They lost 0-6. Definitely the worst loss of the season we've seen, but not only that, but the worst. Not only that, but just not a good display from the Lady Tigers. They played their hearts out, but just were outmatched by the very quick and speedy Cody Phillies. So we'll see them again on May 3rd. Have no doubt that the Tigers will bounce back. We'll just have to see how things shake out. Now we're getting ready with the boys' starting rosters. Lander Athletic Director Cyril, to my right, he's operating the scoreboard today. Going to go ahead and give the Lander Valley starting rosters now. It's number 0, Mason Witzke in goal. Number 4, Landon Jones. Number 7, Colby Blackburn. Number 10, Parker Burton. 11, Gage Hampton. 13, Sawyer Knockhazel. 17, Finn Richards. Number 19, Jacob Rudd. Number 20, Wyatt Holloway. And number 27, Sekale Lozier. Looks like the Cody Broncs are going to start with possession of this one. Everybody amped up here at Bill Bush Stadium. And we're underweight. Cody trying the left side. Wow, they are hounding. Number 4 right here on the left side. It's Carter Thompson. Sawyer fighting for the ball. Cleared away by Parker. Oh, Cody looking quick here, doing whatever they can to get in the box. Let's see if we can clear it away. Landon Jones does. A little bit of a short punt there, but it makes it to the the Lander Valley bench. Long throw in over towards Blackburn. He heads it out of bounds. Good group of subs today on the bench. We got Zach Fixter, Zane Espinosa, Grady Phillips, Deer Carms, Josh Lozier, and Garrett Romer, freshman goal scorer. Not to be confused with another freshman goal scorer, Wiley Knockhazel. He put his first goal of the year in yesterday in the 6-0 rout against the Panthers. Ooh, high foot there. Makes it all the way up to the chin of Wyatt Holloway. Maybe even got him on the chin a little bit. Referee makes the call, so we're going to have a free kick. First one of the day, it's going to be Sakel Lozier. He's got the big right leg. Richards tries to shoot from about 20 yards out off the toe of a Bronc. Sails out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Oh, and that ball bounced over the fence. It's rolling all the way down into the weeds over by the long jump pits. Never a fun day when you got to go chase them like that. Richards' throw into the box is fought for by Hampton. Gets back out to Richards. He shoots. Ooh, nice goalkeeping there. Scooped up by Jackson Acey. He's a left-footed goalkeeper, as we just saw. Tigers likely vying here for number 1 seed in the state of 3A. With a win here over the Broncs, especially after dismantling number 4 ranked Powell yesterday, 6-0. Of course, we haven't seen Lyman or Torrington, not Lyman, Mountain View or Torrington, the 2nd and 3rd ranked teams here in 3A. We will see Mountain View here in a few weeks when we travel there. They're also our final game of the home season. Well, final regular season game. It's here at home against Mountain View. So Tigers getting geared up for 5 games. They play one more at home next Thursday against Pinedale, and then they go on the road for 5 straight games. We'll see how the Tigers respond. It's been really nice and a luxury to play so many home games here. This is the 4th of 5. Pass through the box, makes it into the hands of Witzke. He's wearing black sweats and a red shirt today. Wyatt Holloway fights for the ball. He's working down the right side. Makes a nice cross into the box. It's going to be Finn Richards on his right foot. He jumps over a defender and shoots for the goal and deflected out of bounds. Going to have the first corner kick of the day here for the Lander Valley Tigers. That was excellent work there by Wyatt Holloway to break free and then to a beautiful pass into the box for Richards. See if the Tigers can capitalize here. It's going to be Burton who's going to take the corner, raises his arm. Here comes the kick. Going towards the backside toward Knockhazel, too far. Goes over his header, out of bounds. Little excitement here in the 4th minute already. Tiger fans starting to make their way back up to the bleacher section. Everybody ventured down to chit-chat with the lady team. Now they're making their way back up to their seats. Beautiful day here at Bill Busch Stadium. Can't ask for better weather than this, especially in the Wyoming spring season. Plenty of black and green up in the bleachers today. Cody fans, not too many of them today, neither on the home side of the bleachers or the visiting side. Also happening at Lander High School today is a couple youth soccer matches being played over near the grass area. Oh, and we're going to have a penalty kick as Finn Richards was just taken down inside the box. It must have been on that far left side, just inside the line it was. Really good look coming for Finn Richards. Fifth minute. Cody blockade is just in our way. We can't quite see the ball. Richards takes a step back, getting some mind game action from the Cody keeper. Is it going to affect him? Here goes Richards. Toes it up, lines it up, back of the net. 1-0 Tigers. That a baby Finn Richards. Excellent work to pursue that long pass. Made it all the way down into the box and was almost horse-collared like you'd see in football. He went down hard, and the referee had no confusion, sprinted right towards the penalty kick line. 12 yards out, Finn buried it. Senior captain now with how many goals is that? That's his 7th goal of the season. You will take that 1-0 lead all day long against the top-ranked Cody Bronx. Tigers got something going again here, looking for Holloway. Now it's to Richards in the middle, trying to get it up top to Hansen. Hansen makes a move back towards the middle, got Finn on his right, Holloway on his left. Now Cody trying something of their own, and they're going to have an opportunity here. Number 2. That's Carter Gale, I believe. Shot on goal makes it all the way to Witzke, who scoops it up. We got 2 number 2s in the roster, Carter Gale or Isaac Woods. So I'm going to go with Carter Gale. They're both seniors. That was Carter chasing it down to the corner. Cross found its way over to Witzke. Now the penalty against the Tigers gives Cody a free kick, 50 yards out. Lofted up into the box, looking for a header. Nobody there. It's going to go out the back line. Nice job by the Tigers. Checking in momentarily will be Zachary Fixter, number 21. Here he comes. He's going to replace Garrett Romer, freshman for freshman. Those two guys do a really good job. They are often in the right spot at the right time. Good things to come here for this Lander team. Cody heads it out of bounds again. Another throw-in coming from Richards this time. Directing traffic. Goes right towards the goal. Header finds his right back to him. Hansen now working over on the left side. Corralled and taken away by the Bronx. Tigers doing a really nice job putting pressure on the Cody defense, making them play on the back foot. That's what the Cody Phillies team did to the Lady Tigers today, just put them on the back foot the entire way. And as you know, it was a 6-0 loss for the Lady Tigers today. Long throw in, finds all the way to the header of Josh Burton. Oh, just to barely to the right of that post. That was a nice throw in from Richards. If you have a throw in that's anywhere near the corner area or just above the flag, you can take Richards to throw it in because he can make it all the way to the backside of the net, giving you basically a corner kick-esque look. Coach Rysick giving some instructions to the back line, saying it's all right to scooch up and move over. Get yourself in the play. Blackburn. Diagonal cross over to Hansen. Now it's Fixter. Fixter with great ball skills. Just able to kind of knife his way in there. Touch does go out of bounds. A lot of soccer this week. Lander's third home game of the week. Have played some competitive teams. On Tuesday, it was 3-2 win over Douglas. I keep messing that up. It's a 6-2 win. Just let me rewrite it. 6-2 win. And yesterday they walloped Powell 6-0. And we're leading here in the early goings, about 10 minutes in. Tigers up 1-0. Behind Finn Richards' penalty kick, his 7th of the season. So nice being up here in the press box. You get the luxury of AC, and the players don't get that luxury. Might be a little warm out for them, but just about right, about 60 degrees. Not too hot, not too cold. Hampton giving chase over to the far side. He just checked in. Also did Garrett Romer, giving Burton and Holloway a quick breather. Penalty on the Bronx, leading to another free kick here. It's going to be Craig Hansen who takes it this time, 25 yards out, just off the left hash. Craig wipes his sweat, looks towards the Tigers, sends a shot towards the goal. Low line drive, squeaks past the left post. Out of play. Super cool to see all the Lady Tigers in attendance here, sticking around after their third game this week to support the Tiger boys team. I'm guessing everybody here wants to get a little view of what the top-ranked 3A team looks like. So far, the Tigers are beating them 1-0. Checking in momentarily will be Josh Lozier. His brother Sekel's corralling the ball right now, trying to tap it out of bounds. No, he saves it. Man, that's just great footwork by Sekel Lozier. He baited the two attackers of Cody to run up like he may just let that ball go out of bounds. Turned the corner at the last second and tapped it out off their shins, leading to a throw-in for the Tigers. Can see why he's a senior captain, just a smart kid. And wow, what an aggressive defender he is. Checking back in is, no, that was Lozier who just checked in. He replaced Zach Fixter. One thing I love about Coach Rysick, every time somebody checks in or checks out, he gives them a little parting instruction, something to think about and chew on while they're making their way back to the bench. So next time they run back out there, they're ready to go. total hands-on type of coach. We're going to have a penalty kick coming from the Bronx, 25 yards out. Lines it up, shoots, deflected by Witzke and scooped up. Nice job, Mason Witzke. Attaboy, that was a laser beam. Penalty there on Hampton. Ball turned over back to the Bronx. 25 minutes remaining here in the first half. Starting to warm up outside a little bit. About 65 degrees now here at Bill Busch Stadium. Probably 5 degrees warmer down there on the turf. We have the nice, luxurious press box up here behind us, which does have AC. Corner coming from the near side. Skips across, out of bounds. Another touch out of bounds, this time off of the Bronx. Kick coming out this time by Witzke. He'll take it off the ground. Long kick finds Hansen. Nice touch back to the middle. Penalty there on Richards. Long kick down into the box, headed away by Sekel. Then cleared, eventually out of bounds, clear up into the bleachers by Finn Richards. Cody trying to get something started here. Witzke's going to have to come out of goal. He does. Grabs it up. His long kick. He's trying to go to Hampton. Checking in momentarily is 13 Knock Hazel and 20 Holloway. Oh, really aggressive slide tackle there by Landon Jones, and it's a yellow card. He's going to be replaced by Zane Espinoza. And the coach is absolutely irate. Face down on the turf. Can't quite see who it is. Number 5. It's Gavin Rocky. Well, we've got 2 number 5s as well. It's either Gavin. It is. Yeah, okay, it's Gavin Rocky. He's going to come out of the game. And he will be attended to by the Lander training staff. 3 Tigers coming in. Espinoza, Knock Hazel, and Holloway. Coming out is Jones, Hampton, and Blackburn. Time is now back in. Free kick coming here from the Bronx. Going short. Right near the goal line now, pulled back out by the Bronx. Squared up with Knockhazel. Gets it out to Burton, then to Romer, who does a nice job clearing it away. – 21 minutes to go here in the first half. Oh no, Finn Richards was just taken down and he's laying on his back in pain. He's grabbing his right ankle. Long touch out of bounds goes to Cody. That's going to stop play. And it'll stop the time. 21 minutes, 20 seconds to go here. Now the Tigers are hobbling over to Finn Richards. He is up. I really hope that was just some soccer theatrics and he's not in too much pain. I think he's going to be fine. He's not even going to sub out. Good to see Richards back up on his feet. Don't mind trying to lobby for a call here and there. A little gamesmanship. Long free kick caught in the air by Witzke. Lady Tigers just got a big shipment of Rice Krispie treats brought up to the bleachers. They're passing them around now. Looks pretty good. Tiger boys looking pretty good here as well. Up 1-0 over the Bronx in a very controversial call there. Both guys diving there for the ball and got tangled up. The ball remained with Cody, but the penalty is still against the Tigers. We've seen this referee 3 times here this week. A few of the other refereeing crews. Lozier heading that ball away, and Richards clearing it down, clear down to the other field. That's going to give Tigers a little space to work with. Now they're moving back up towards the midfield area. The ball was on our half for a long time there. And it's coming back. This time they're going for the winger left side, number 4. Slide and taken down by Sawyer Knockhazel, and that's going to be a penalty kick. Even I had a good angle of that one, and it didn't look like he took him down, just slid down towards the ball. I don't think he even really made contact with number 4, Carter Thompson, but it's going to be a penalty kick. You give the state's best team a penalty kick to Finn Richard and one of the best players. Now it's returned the favor here in the 22nd minute. Shot towards the goal, misses! Wide left. Mason Witzke dove right, was playing just enough mind games with Carter Gale. And instead of just going with his gut, he tried to pull it back to the left and missed wide. Tigers hold on to that 1-0 lead. And a few more subs will check back in. Number 7, Colby Blackburn. He's going to replace Knockhazel, who is hobbling on the play over to the training table. Looks like this may be an ankle or a cramp. Hopefully nothing too serious. Bronx really being aggressive on Richards. Every time he goes to the air, he ends up down on the turf. Nothing flagrant or malicious here. Just two teams playing hard. Sekel's long shot comes all the way into the box, headed and pinballed around with Hansen. Tigers trying to stop the fast break here. Oh no. And another tripping and penalty in the box is going to be called again against Carter Thompson. Another penalty kick coming here, and it's a yellow card on Blackburn. Wow. This time it's going to be number 5, Gavin Rocky. See if Witzke can play mind games with him again. Here comes the shot. Oh, and off the hands of Witzke, but it finds the back of the net. 1-1. Nice job there by Mason Witzke. He read that the entire way. Just quite wasn't able to keep it out of the net. That's fine. 1-1 now, and the Tigers are fully going to huddle. Senior captain Sekel Lozier walks the ball all the way out. Says it's time to regroup. 0-0 game. $18 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Everything knotted up. Two evenly matched teams here. Coming back in is Sawyer Knockhazel. He's replacing Zane Espinosa. Time back in now. Pass ahead to Fixer, has the ball stolen away, didn't realize there was a Bronc coming behind, and the kick out of bounds right into the Lander bench. Does go off the Tigers. Throw in coming here for the Bronx. Carter Thompson looking for a cross somewhere, nobody there. Ball stolen away by number 15 of the Bronx, but return stolen back by Burton. He goes now to the outside looking for Fixter. Wow, and they call a penalty on Holloway after that whole thing. This guy is not well liked by the Lander crowd. Holy cow. Definitely some pushing and shoving back and forth there, but it results in a Holloway penalty. Long free kick coming now from number 5, Rocky. Just where the 25 and the sideline meet in front of the Lander bench. Long kick into the box, headed away by Burton. Now we do have a penalty finally coming against Cody. Starting to hear some loud cheering from both sides. Not a lot of Cody fans here. Beautiful afternoon, Bill Bush Stadium. Wow, Lozier's shot goes all the way down towards the goal. We're going to have a moon ball right in front of the net. Who's going to fight for it? Holloway's trying. Tapped away by the Bronx. Wow, what was that? Yeah, got going a little too fast there. We had a throw in and the ball out of bounds and the ball back on the field, kind of all in one. Good job by the referees just to slow things down there. 24th minute. Illegal throw in or improper throw in here by the Tigers. Coming back in is Gage Hampton. He's going to replace Holloway. Also into the game is Josh Lozier. He didn't make it right before the whistle, so He'll check in here in just a second. Now also coming to the bench is Garrett Romer. Penalty coming right about the 40-yard line. We'll have a free kick from Lozier. Of course, well within his range. Don't think he's going to try to score from here. Let's see if we can't get a rebound right in front of the net. Raises his hand. Shot up, wide left. It curls out of bounds. Here come Lozier and Romer. They'll replace Deer Carms and Zach Fixter. Score still knotted up at 1. Another penalty here by the Tigers. Little discussion here by the referees now, and we're going to have a stop on the clock. If you're just joining us, number 5, Gavin Rocky, he capitalized on the second of back-to-back penalty kicks and tied the score up at 1 apiece. Bronx sent 2 long passes into the box for Carter Thompson, who was fouled on back-to-back plays. The first penalty kick was wide left, and about a minute later, another penalty kick. This time it was Gavin Rocky who took it, and he did squeak it past Mason Witzke. Water break now coming for the officials. Well, called by the officials for the teams, I mean. Cody, small fan section, mostly just the players and some JV players and a few parents. They're really engaged here in this one, as you should be. Top-ranked team in the state. So we've had only 2 penalty goals here in the game. The first goal of the game was in the 5th minute by Finn Richards. That was on a penalty on the left side of the box. He snuck the ball into the net for the first goal of the game, and then Gavin Rocky responded with a penalty goal himself. Number 4, Lander Tigers mixing it up with the top-ranked Cody Bronx. So far, very evenly matched. Both teams playing really hard. You can see why this is the top-ranked team, man. They are tall and physical. And as we mentioned earlier, both Cody teams just do a really good job controlling the ball. No errant touches or anything of that nature, just good, clean passing and receiving of passes. Cody showing a little bit of the same thing here. Long ball chased and fought for by Knockhazel. Another penalty going against Sawyer Knockhazel. Tons of penalties being called against Lander. Not even sure what that one was even on. Referee and the Lander crowd just really seeing things differently today. Well, it's going to be a free kick from Rocky. 15-yard line over here near the numbers. He shoots for the goal, high and to the left. No. Sails over the net. Trying to go top left corner there on the near side was just too high. Long run for the ball retriever. Witzke will send it out of goal. 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Score still knotted at 1. Tigers doing a really nice job today of fighting through the physical Cody defense. They've committed a few penalties, but so has the Bronx. So have the Bronx, rather. Hansen's free kick rolls all the way out of bounds. Now we'll have a long throw in. Fought for by Josh Lozier, and he's tripped up, and another penalty. Man, tons of whistles here in this first half. We'll have to make note of that and see if there's plenty of whistles in the second half as well. Lozier lines it up on the far sideline, about the 23-yard line. See if he goes for the goal here. He does. It's high, and it's near the crossbar, and ooh, just over. Right in between the field goal crossbar and the soccer goal crossbar. Just squeaked it right through. That was pretty darn close. I think AC would have had his hand on it if it would have been near the net. He jumped up plenty high. Pretty evenly matched game here so far. Score's still 1-1. AC's punt comes all the way down on. Oh, bad touch there by Knockhazel. Collected by Lozier. Off the left foot. Now to the right foot of number 3. He shoots and scooped up by Whiskey, who was keen to that. Nice job. His punt comes to about midfield towards the near side. Cody with some fancy footwork here. Switching sides right and left like a windshield wiper. Now back to the right side and ooh, out of bounds. Too hard of a pass to corral there. Throw in coming from the Tigers. They go short to Hansen. Cody working that right side wing. Skips it across all the way over now to the left side corner. Ball out of bounds. Going to have some subs come back in. Number 20, Wyatt Holloway, and 21, Zach Fixter. They'll replace Gage Hampton and Garrett Romer. Good minutes by those two Tigers. Knockhazel's long throw-in. Taken away by the Phillies. Or excuse me, by the Bronx. We just had the Phillies. Cody looking to score here. Sharing the ball around, trying to find an angle. Tigers doing a good job of closing them off. Ooh, hard penalty there by Burton, and that's going to be a yellow card. He's going to have to sub out. Dirk Harms will replace him. Taking the penalty is Rocky. Same spot as last time. Blockade in front is Fixter, Hansen, Richards, and Harms. Going short, trying to pass it. Nope, taken away. Richards. See if the Tigers can start a fast break here. Richards breaking towards the left side. Kicks it all the way down towards the goal, but it was just out of bounds just prior. Coming back into the game for the Bronx is number 4, Carter Thompson. He'll replace 15, Romaine Fairland. Cody swinging the ball now to the near side. Trying to find some sort of crack in the Lander defense. Nothing's there. Tigers need to get off the back foot now. Ooh, and just trucked there by Zach Fixer. Incidental contact. Oh, no. Excuse me. It was a penalty on number 10 of the Bronx. That's Wesley Scott. He got trucked by Fixer, but it was still a penalty on him. Lozier goes high and towards the corner. Holloway kind of boxing out, letting it go over his head. Oh, and then came in the last minute was AC to grab it with his hands. Athletic goalkeeper here today for the Cody team, Jackson AC. His long kick makes it well beyond midfield, down towards the 30-yard line. Harms at the 25, trying to go outside to Lozier. That being Josh, now coming to the near side to Fixter. Just like the Tigers aren't really letting anything transpire on the Cody offense, the Cody defense is doing the same thing, keeping the Tigers out of the box. Long kick down towards the goal, sails wide. 6.5 minutes to go now. Here in the first half, everything's still knotted 1-1. Finn Richards scored on a penalty kick in the 5th minute. Jacob Rocky, he responded with a penalty goal of his own in the 20th minute. Richards and Josh Lozier will take a quick break. Coming back in is Hampton and number 18 freshman Wiley Knockhazel. CKL fighting for the ball, and of course he comes away with it. Wow, one of the best defenders in the entire state. He just plays like a strong safety coming out of nowhere, plunging in and just taking the ball away from you. If you're not prepared for him to come flying out of the secondary, of course, like a strong safety, you're going to be surprised because he can get on you in a hurry. That time he tapped it away out of bounds. Tigers now out front in midfield. Penalty there right on the goal line. Lozier will kick it away. Holloway trying to tiptoe that onside line, see if Lozier's kick will make it all the way through. It doesn't. Taken by Hansen. Landon Jones, nice job there at the last minute to kick that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a corner coming from Cody. Number 4, Carter Thompson, rather aggressive, tall, and fast. He's been able to slip through a few times. He was the one that was penalized twice in the box. He didn't take either of the penalty kicks. High looping kick makes it all the way down to the box and skyrocketed by Blackburn. Who's going to touch? It's Richards. No, sorry, Hansen. He taps it out to Wiley. Hampton now working the left side, trying to. Taken away by the Bronx. Rocky gears up and shoots from about 20 yards out and touched out of bounds by the Tigers. Nice job to get in the way of that fastball. 3.5 minutes to go now. The first half, score still at 1-1. Nice job by Gage Hampton to slow that ball down. Long pass, trying to get it to Holloway. Now Hampton does have it. See if he can go left to right corner like we saw yesterday. Hampton did a really nice job working that left wing, but swinging it all the way across to Holloway on the right wing. We saw 2 goals that way yesterday. Touch out of bounds goes to Cody. Unfortunately, in the morning game, the Lady Tigers dropped a 0-6 loss against the number 4 ranked Cody team. Have to think the rankings are going to shift up this week. Cody's definitely not the 4th best team. They're one of the top 3 teams, definitely. And after we saw the Lady Tigers take the top ranked Powell Panthers down to the wire yesterday, they lost 0-1. Just couldn't bounce back today against the Cody Bronx. The Phillies, rather. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Finn Richards got the ball at the 30-yard line. Trying to work the left angle. Nobody there. Nice defending there from Jacob Rudd at right back, or left back, excuse me. He touched it out of bounds, so we'll have a corner kick. Corner kick on its way. High looping, going for the header, makes it all the way to the backside. Nobody there. Off of Lander. Nope, off of Cody. Witzke, low line drive taken by the Bronx. 47 seconds to go here in the first half. Another trip by Gage Hampton. Tiger crowd not pleased with the officiating here today. Number 7 lines the ball up. That's Zane Balio. Goes for the goal, but deflected off the blockade. And that's going to do it here for the first half. Score knotted at 1-1. Finn Richards' 5th-minute goal on a penalty kick. Then Gavin Rocky returned it 15 minutes later with a penalty kick as well. That brought us to 1-1 score. We'll take a brief intermission, 10 minutes here at the Bill Bush Stadium for halftime. We'll see you guys in about 8 or 9 minutes.
Drink responsibly. Designate a sober driver or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for...
All right, soccer fans, welcome back to Bill Bush Stadium. Lander Valley Tigers and the Cody Broncs all knotted up at one apiece off of a pair of penalty kicks, one from the Tigers, one from the Broncs. That brings our score to 1-1. It was Richard for the Tigers and Gavin Rocky for the Broncs. Things are just about to get started underway over at Augusta National at the Masters. McIlroy is in the lead by a stroke through two. Rose just teed off and finished the first hole. He'll be in pursuit all day. It's going to come right down to the wire tomorrow afternoon, I have a feeling. Also, in other news, let's see. I had something queued up. Now I just lost it. Come back to me. Tigers starting off here with possession, working towards the left corner. That's going to be a nice looking ball trying for Hampton, but tapped out of his path by the Bronx. Hampton still giving chase, gets himself all the way back into the play. A couple of these Tigers are going to have to be careful. I know Knockhazel and Hampton both have a yellow card. I believe one more player does too. I think it's Landon Jones. Fancy footwork here coming from the Cody Bronx. That's number 7. Zane Balio. How would you say that? Balio? Zane Balio. Throw in now coming from Knockhazel. Low line drive trying to get it to Burton. Or, excuse me, Holloway. Tigers had a big halftime speech from their coach, Brian Rysick. Absolutely a hands-on style of coach. Not only that, but quite vocal, giving instructions throughout the game. Always letting the Tigers know, hey, your coach is here for you. Oh, bad touch there. Going to have something breaking away for the Tigers. Hampton and Holloway trying to give chase. Now back to the Bronx. Colby Blackburn taken out right at the 40-yard line. Have a free kick now coming from Sikel. About 2.5 minutes in here. Lozier's shot goes all the way towards the goal, caught on the fly by AC. Bronx giving chase here now. Sikel's trying to track it down. He does corral it. Being shoved near side. And a penalty on number 15. Romaine Fairland. And what does Sikel do? He just turns around and gives him a pat on the back. Almost like a good try. Richards giving chase down here to the corner. Full out sprint. Goes for the ball, and it's touched out of bounds. Who's it going to go off of? Not sure. Looking for the side judge, who's way down here on the other end. Nobody knows who that's off of. Cody's just going to pick it up and throw it in. Jacob Rudd getting a little bit of action over here on the right wing. He's trying to keep it away from number 15, Romaine Fairland. Too much pace on that one. Rolls out the back line. Goal kick coming here for Lander Valley. Clouds starting to roll in from the west. Not supposed to have any weather here today. I don't think we will. Only 35 minutes remaining here in this game. Wind starting to pick up here in about a half hour. Had really nothing more than a slight breeze here today. It's perfect soccer weather. It's really quite beautiful. Long pass there taken by Hansen. Tigers going inside the middle to Burton. He's going to shoot from about 20 yards out. It's off the crossbar. I think that definitely went past the line there. That was a beautiful shot. Nobody has anything to say about it. Right off the crossbar and down. Hard to tell from our angle if that got behind the white line. Certainly looked like it came down at a kind of a weird angle. It went over the fingertips of the keeper and behind his back. So it certainly looked like it was behind the keeper. I mean, it was. Not sure if it was in the net or not. Burton just launched it from about 30 yards. Well, it was more than that. It was 40. Now the Bronx with possession of their own, right here in front of their own bench. Bronx got something working here on the right side. Touch right in front of the net, sent out of bounds by Landon Jones. Had to. Tigers really need to rally here. Cleared and out of bounds. Off the Bronx. Hansen tried to send that one clear downfield, but it was ricocheted out the back line. Tiger ball. 32 minutes to go. Holloway giving chase over towards the right corner. It's kicked out of bounds by Cody, and apparently it went off of Holloway. Throw in coming here for the Bronx. Tigers need to rally here. Long ball sent clear down the field by number 7. That's Zane Balyo. Cleared out of bounds and towards the long jump pit. Rolls that one. Checking in momentarily is number 10, Parker Burton, and number 12, Garrett Romer. Score still knotted at 1 apiece. Tigers fighting against the top-ranked Cody Bronx team. Two teams look very evenly matched. First real evenly matched team we've seen. Tigers did win 3-2 against Worland in the home opener. But since then, it's been all Tigers. They beat Lyman 5-1, they beat Douglas 6-2, and then they beat Powell 6-0 yesterday. Coming in is Burton and Knockhazel, replacing Zach Fixter and Colby Blackburn. Also coming in momentarily will be Earl Weitzel. Earl Weitzel. Need to get the correct pronunciation. I know of a Dom Weitzel. Wonder if they're brothers. Sent away by Blackburn. Long shot on goal saved there by Witzke. He's got to have to stand up here as number 2 gets the ball right in front of the net. He shoots and scores. No, he doesn't score. Oh, yes, he does. But it was off of a rebound by number 4, Carter Thompson. That makes the score 2-1 in favor of the Bronx. It was a long shot by Zane Balyo off the crossbar. It looked like it went into the net. It did not. Then the ball was tapped around right in front of the net and scooped up by Carter Thompson, who buried it. 2-1 Bronx. $30 minutes to go here in this one. Tigers now trailing 2-1. Bronx have a ton of momentum here and a lot of bounce in their step here. Sent downfield is Landon Jones. Knockhazel was breaking for that one, but it was scooped up by number 20. It's Owen Peterson. Tigers working the corner here. We're going to have a throw in by Lander Valley. It's Jacob Rudd who was closing off that angle. Now cleared away by Landon Jones. He sends it well beyond midfield, giving chase is Finn Richards and Wiley Knockhazel here on the near side. Long ball scooped up by Sekale Lozier. Dodges a defender. Oh, they had Lozier on a straight wing fly down the left side. He had all the speed there, but couldn't find anyone to pass it to him. Touched out of bounds by Hansen. Almost took out Josh Lozier, who was standing right there. Throw in now coming to number 10 for the Bronx. That's Wesley Scott, and they get it up top. Now trying to go into the box, can't do it. Weitzel, he's got the ball in the middle, gets it to Richards. Richards taken out again, no penalty. Touch out of bounds. Sometimes it's hard to tell if the slide touches the ball first or touches the player first. That time it went off of the Bronx. Hansen's going to throw it in. It's going front corner to Burton, who gets it right off the left foot of Witzel. Nice pass there from Burton. Weitzel had a chance to score there, but just sent it over the top of the net. And unfortunately, he's going to be subbed out. Hampton was waiting at the scores table for him anyways. But that was a really clean look for number 22, Earl Weitzel, the junior. Goal kick makes it all the way to Witzke. Cody didn't have anybody streaking towards the goal. Need to see if we can't get Richards to break free here. Man, and he's taken down again. Another penalty on Richards. Well, not going to be Richards taking the free kick. It'll be Sawyer. Tigers got something brewing here. Wind starting to pick up, moving southwest to out of the southwest. Low line drive into the box, nobody there. Knockhazel gets the ball now up top. Came right back to him off the ricochet. Jones tries to go far side corner, but sends it out of bounds. All the substitute Tigers on their feet, towing the line. Ready to check into this game, make a difference. Bronx got something going, trying to get it into the box. Can't do it. Deflection off the Tigers, out of bounds. 25 minutes to go now. Tigers still trailing by 1. Burton trying to go near side. Now he goes diagonal to Hampton. Let's see if Hampton can get in there. Bad touch here by the Bronx. Well, as we've seen a ton of penalties in the first half, not a lot of penalties here in the second half. Not much has changed on the field. Coach Rysick yelling, keeper. There, clear from the Lander bench. Witzke's kick out of goal is quite short and it goes out of bounds. Bronx return it back to the Tigers. Really nice crowd here on a Saturday afternoon for the Lander Tigers. Not many Cody fans here. Balio is fouled just on top of the box. Right about the 15-yard line on the football field. We're going to have a free kick. Romer, Hansen, Richards in the blockade. Wind now coming very strong out of the southwest, and the free kick is in from Balio. Now it's 3-1 in favor of the Tigers, or in favor of the Bronx, excuse me. 57th minute goal by Zane Balio. Tigers saw plenty of time here, but got to move quick. Cody looking like a solid team here. No wonder they're the number 1 ranked team. Really making the Tigers work for this one. Kicked out of bounds is Rudd. Bronx go with a quick throw in. It's taken away by Richards. Tigers now trailing by 2 goals as the wind really just picked up all at once. We were forecasted for wind, not supposed to start till about 3 o'clock. It's only 1:15 here. Bill Bush Stadium. Oh, another good opportunity there right off the noggin of Zikel Lozier. And it goes out the back line. We'll have a corner kick coming. Man, that hit Zikel right in the cheek, I think. He seems to be okay. He's a tough kid. Coming in momentarily is Colby Blackburn. Tigers got a lot of work to do. Here comes the corner. They go low and inside. Nobody there. Touched out of bounds. Off of the Bronx. This is the Tigers' moment right here. 20 minutes remaining. Well, 21. Holloway and Blackburn checking in. Romer and Hampton checking out. Tigers could use a boost of fresh energy here. See if Holloway and can't spark something. Touch out of bounds by the Bronx. Throw in coming from the Tigers. Josh Lozier goes over the top, trying to get it to Burton. The carom does eventually come back to Burton, but it's cleared away by the Bronx. Cody does a really good job of not letting the ball on their half of the field for very long. Their ability to clear it back to the other side of the field while it being in play. Yellow card here coming from Hansen. And in return, a yellow card by the Cody coach, who apparently said something to the referee. He was given a warning to go back to his bench area and said something parting. Well, it's going to be a free kick here coming from Cody. Subbing into the game right now for the Bronx, or here in a moment, will be Diego Morales. 2 yellow cards right there consecutively, one on Hansen, one on the Cody coach. Randy Rocky. Just as the Tigers are trying to get something going there, now the referees are going to allow the substitution. And because he did that, he calls for a water break. So 20 minutes to go, even on the clock. Tigers congregate towards their bench. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back. Cody leads this one 3-1 here at Bill Bush.
Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't.
Welcome back. Big boost of energy there coming from Coach Rysick. Tigers making their way back onto the field now. We're going to have a throw-in coming from Finn Richards. Tigers have done a very nice job here today, keeping the Bronx out of the box. It's just been a quick strike 3 times. Once was on a penalty, and then goals in the 50th minute off a rebound from Carter Thompson, and then a free kick from Zane Balio. Haven't really been around the net a whole lot, but have made the most of their scoring opportunities. Bad touch here by Rudd leads to chase down in the corner from the Cody Bronx, pushed away by Sekel Lozier, still fighting for the ball, and the ball does go out of bounds off of Cody. Rudd rolled his ankle. Sekel sends it out a goal, taken by his brother Josh. Penalty there against Cody. Sekel sends it away. This is going to be a penalty against Finn. And it is a penalty. He's going to get a yellow card there. I could see him wrap up. Number 7, that's Balio. Tigers here feeling a little bit of frustration, as you'd expect, playing against the top team, trailing by 2, about 18 and a half minutes left. Finn's going to have to check back in and regain his composure. He will. Haven't seen him on the scoreboard today, which is a little bit uncharacteristic, but still plenty of time. Now Cody returning with a revamp of energy from their coach, Ryan Dockey. Or Randy Dockey, excuse me. His son's Ryan. Ooh, lucky there from the Tigers. Missed touch by Rudd. He's okay. Got his head on it, or his hands on his head right now, but he's all right. Just needs to regain focus. This game is not over. 17 and a half left. Sekel's going to send it out of goal. See if he can't go over the top. He's fighting the wind. Keeps it low. Gets it to Jacob Rudd. Now over to Blackburn, who shoots it ahead to knock Hazel off his foot out of bounds. Burton shouldered down to the ground. That's going to be a yellow card against Gavin Rocky. He understands. No back and forth with him and the referee. That was against Burton. Lozier will take the free kick right at the 45-yard line on the far hash. Low line drive into the box. Deflected away by the Bronx. Tigers are going to have to get back in the play here. Cody sends a nice ball up top to Witzke, who does kick it away, and it goes out of bounds. Tigers just need to regain possession of the ball and get back on the front foot. Right now, they're just trying to keep it out of the hands of the Cody Bronx, which is easier said than done against the top team in the state. Fixer read that pass just right. Now the Tigers got something going here. They send it deep for Knockhazel, who's giving chase. He's out of steam. He's been playing a lot of minutes here today. Holloway over on the sideline getting worked on by Adam. The trainer here at Lander Valley must have a cramp. Huge boot by AC. It's going to bounce all the way down towards the goal. Too much on that one. Rolls out of bounds near the corner. Nice job by Blackburn giving chase. 15 minutes to go. Coming in is number 12, Garrett Romer, and number 11, Gage Hampton. They'll replace Burton and Rudd. Momentarily checking in will be Finn Richards. Hansen's pass goes deflected out of bounds. He throws it near side to Wiley, but the referee stopped him, I guess. He's moving too fast and said he's going to just go with the substitution. Wiley's going to come back out, replaced by Richards. Hampton will move up to the forward and Fixture back to the midfield. Throw in here coming from Hansen. Time still running. A lot of oohs and ahs coming from the crowd right now. Another penalty against Cody. This time on number 4, Carter Thompson. He was fouled twice in the box today. CKL goes to the far side corner diagonal. It hangs up in the air. Doesn't quite make it to Hansen. Now Cody working the left sideline. And they do break through. Blackburn giving chase. Was able to tangle him up just enough to steal the ball. Touch out of bounds. Goes back to Cody. 13 minutes now remaining. Tigers still trailing 3-1. It's been quite the week of soccer here. Tigers took on Douglas on Tuesday. Then they played Powell yesterday afternoon and today against the top-ranked Cody team. Tigers still vying for their undefeated season. They came into this one 4-0 against the undefeated Bronx. Lozier does just enough to kick it out of bounds, but I believe that it went to the right of the flag, so that's going to make a corner kick. Rocky will take the corner, toes it up just below the Wyoming and the American flag. High looping kick makes it all the way across the field, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Too much on that one. Holloway checks back in. He replaces Josh Lozier. Burton will also check back in momentarily. Tigers going to bring in all the starters here for the final 11 and a half minutes. Balyo loads up from about 20 yards out. Shoots it way too high over the net. Good opportunity there. Coming in as Burton and coming out as Romer. Tigers now with the ball at midfield. It's Burton. Makes his way back over to the right side, retreats it to Blackburn. Touch out of bounds off of Cody. Knockhazel will throw it in. Fixture trying something down the left side here. Fixture's ball control is quite impressive for a freshman. Big gust of wind now coming across the field. Now it looks like the wind is more coming from the south. Bronx threatening again here. It's number 3 on the outside. Diego Morales tries to retreat it back to Carter Thompson. Touch out of bounds by the Tigers. Tigers doing everything they can here to keep any more goals off of the board. For Cody, they need 2 more themselves just to tie. Still a beautiful afternoon here at Lander Valley. Even though the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, it's still quite warm outside. No coats or jackets in attendance today, just short sleeves and flip-flops. Throw in coming here from Sikil. Tigers are starting to commit some of their back line more up into the play. They're going to have to. See if we can't create a numbers advantage here. Long throw-in curving towards the end line. Fixture has an opportunity there for it, and it is touched, but I think it had already gone out of bounds. Goal kick coming here from AC. He's got the big leg and can send it clear down to the other side of the field. Tigers have to be careful he doesn't go over their head here. Decides to go short. It almost does get through the back line, but not before Sawyer taps it forward. Checking back in, number 19, Jacob Rudd. Knock Hazel's free kick down towards the box. Headed towards the goal. Richards is going to have a chance. No! Tapped away by the Bronx. Carter Thompson giving chase now. 2-on-2 here with the Bronx and the Tigers. Who's going to win it? Tigers doing everything they can to slow it down. Now Sawyer and Sikil are back in the picture. Sikil gets the deflection. Move to the outside by Hansen, does whatever he can to save it. He was bumped off his line there by the Cody Bronk. Now we're starting to see all the whistles coming again. After about 30 minutes of no whistles. Sikil from 44 yards out. Go towards the box. High looping pass. It's going to have the distance. Hansen had an opportunity for a touch there. Lets it go between his legs and scooped up by AC. Nice job in goalkeeping there by AC to let the ball travel before he made his move. Once he saw Hansen wasn't able to reach it, then he went out for it. Handball there by Landon Jones on the high boot from AC. So we're going to have a free kick at the 25. Who's it going to be? I'm guessing it's going to be either Balio or Carter Thompson. Both with the big leg. Nope, it's going to be number 5, Gavin Rocky. From the 30-yard line. Tigers need to stop here. 6 minutes to go. Rudd set to check back in momentarily. Gets the green light from the official. Goes towards the goal. High looping pass going to go way out of bounds. Nice try there. Wind may have had something to do with that one. Coming in is number 19, Jacob Rudd. He'll replace Gage Hampton. Also coming in a moment is Dirk Harms, number 14. Goal kick by Lozier goes halfway down the field to Fixter. Throw in coming from the Bronx, right around midfield, here on the near side. been a really evenly matched game. A lot of penalties in the first half. First goal for the Tigers and the Bronx came from penalty kicks. Tigers lost a little bit of their spark there. Now we have a penalty coming against number 15. That's like our 5th or 6th yellow card here today. That's number 15, Romaine Fairland. Checking in is number 14, Derek Harms. He'll replace Zach Fixter. Tigers only 4.5 minutes to go here. Got to start something quick. Would love to see a goal right off the bat here. Cody Bent starting to get pumped up here. Long cross, going to have an opportunity for Rudd. He's giving chase. He's there in the corner fighting for the ball. Taken away by the back line of Cody and cleared back towards midfield. Lozier's there. He intercepts the pass, hooked by the Carter Thompson. Wasn't able to break free. He was hooked on the arm, and we're going to have a bad touch by Blackburn. One-on-one opportunity here with 23 of Cody. Blackburn gets there just in time before he could shoot. It's going to be a corner kick coming from Cody. Nice hustle there by Blackburn. 3.5 minutes to go in this one. Cody walking their way over to the corner, taking as much time as they can. Why wouldn't you? Up 2 goals, 3.5 minutes. Corner kick from Rocky. Wind moving the ball quite a bit there in the corner. Has to reposition. Raises his hand, goes for the goal. Ricochet right in front of the net. Who's going to get it? Ball still on the ground. Touched away by the Tigers. Nice job there. Not letting anything into the net. That easily could have been a 4th goal. Touched out of bounds by the Cody Bronx. 3 minutes now. Coming in, Zane Espinosa. He's going to replace Rudd. Tigers need something here quick. Ball goes right to Espinosa. Wasn't expecting it. Hansen out to the middle to Burton. Looking to facilitate it back to the outside. Can't do it. Two minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the game. Rocky tries to save that one before it goes out of bounds. Takes a spill onto the track. Hope he's okay. Kind of looked nasty there. Back in is number 19, Jacob Rudd. He replaces Harms. We're under 2 minutes now. Long clear by Ballio. Throw in coming from Jacob Rudd. Goes in the middle to Landon Jones. Cody's still threatening here. Tigers doing a good job of not letting the attack build up into a shot, but Cody's still nonetheless putting a lot of pressure on. 1 minute, 15 seconds now. As unfortunately, it looks like the Lander Tigers are going to suffer their first loss of the season. This would make them 4-1 after dropping to the state's top 3A team in Cody. The Cody coaching staff starting to show some smiles and a little sense of relief now as they feel this one is in hand. Lozier sets it up, tees it up, launches towards midfield. Now 25 seconds to go here, and the Cody crowd is starting to realize this one is coming to an end really nice job by the Cody team to put goals on the board and just keep Lander off the board. Lander's only goal came in the 5th minute of the game from Finn Richards. He was fouled in the box and buried the penalty kick. 2 seconds to go here, 1 second to go. There's the final horn. And Cody stays undefeated while the Lander Tigers drop their first one of the season. Unfortunately, perfect season has come to an end. We will see this team again later in May. For Cody, Gavin Rocky scored a penalty goal in the 20th minute. Then number 4, Carter Thompson, he scored in the 50th minute off a rebound. And then Zane Balio scored on a free kick from about 25 yards out to give them 3 goals. And just like that, this one is over. This has been Wild Today Media's YouTube broadcast of Lander Valley Tiger Soccer. I'm Taryn Debley. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors. Thank you to Kevin Shields, for our publisher at Wild Today, for making these games available to me. Appreciate the opportunity. Both teams are now shaking hands after a hard-fought battle. A lot of yellow cards here in this one. We'll see these guys again later in May. And for the YouTube broadcast, we will see you guys on next Thursday afternoon as the Tigers take on the Pinedale Wranglers for the last game of the homestand. That's going to do it for Bill Bush Stadium. Thank you for tuning in. Lander Tigers drop a 3-1 game to the top-ranked Cody Bronx. This is Taryn Debley signing off.
Your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death.